As some of you might know, I do calisthenic exercise such as back lever, front lever, planche, straddle planche, handstand push-up, or the handstand hold. Advanced exercise means more chance of getting injury. My experience of getting a tennis elbow and a golf elbow did not come from playing tennis or golf, but they are the results of the calisthenic workout. How did I get myself hurt from doing a bar exercise? What did I do wrong? There are many calisthenics fellas that I have talked with mentioning about having a neck pain, shoulder pain, and the elbows pain. But commonly they can either have a shoulder pain or the elbow pain. What about the knee pain? What about the knee pain? Don't worry about the knee pain. We all know that street workout, they don't do leg. As I have said, there are many calisthenic workouts and tutorials that will help you getting the exercise. Good luck training your planche by yourself. Good luck with that. However, people still unaware about the pain from their workout or their progressions. And when they got pain, they got doctor. But if you won't mind about the pain, it's fine. That's great. Because I'm not paying for your medical treatment. But if you click to this video because you want to know why you kept getting injury and pain from your own workout, then you're about to learn 3 reasons why your calisthenic workouts keep killing your joint. Cautions, I am not your doctor or your physiotherapist, so be cautious to my advice. Do not believe anything or everything that I've just said. And here we go. Number 1. You drop yourself from the back lever. I know dropping from the back lever is the most simple and uncomplicated way to exit yourself from the bar. But it's one of the main reasons why you got elbow arthritis or the elbow pain. This is very common if you use a pronated grip in the back lever. Because you have to externally rotate your elbows, pronated grip in the back lever forces you to twist the elbows outward. And plus, the body weight put a lot of end range stress to the shoulders and the elbows. Moreover, they are in a very vulnerable stretch positions. When you suddenly release your grip, it can create like a snap in the tendons. Let's take this resistance band as an example. Imagine that this thing is your elbows and your tendons. When you stretch into a back lever, moreover, you have to be in the external rotated of your elbows. So there you go, you twist. And when you're in the back lever, you are basically stretching, right? And when you want to drop from the back lever, bam, snap. It can cause pain. If you keep dropping yourself from the back lever, it will cause a long-term pain in your shoulders and especially your freaking elbows. To ease this problem, I recommend you to get into a tuck back lever to create a shorter lever, then return by rotating yourself forward and properly release yourself in hanging positions. It's a basic tuck back lever exercise, but it does help get you back to your starting positions without getting injury. Returning back to your starting positions encourages you to have a better control of the shoulders and the forearms muscles. And releasing your grip from the dead hang positions has less stress on these 2 muscles than dropping from your back lever. Better controls will reduce the chance of getting injuries, especially your elbows. According to the first rule of handstand, your elbows should not be bent. Your handstand must always be locked straight. Then arm handstand happens because your back is so arched like crazy. Your body wasn't aligned and now you have to bend your elbows to balance it out. This is why banana handstand is not an option. Locking your elbows act like your knees when standing up straight with knee fully extended. To hold these positions, you need end range strength. Anyone who have not yet mastered balancing the handstand would likely to put more stress on the elbow joints rather than the shoulder muscles. The answers to this painful problem is don't do the bent arm handstand. And here's a free handstand tutorial for you. To help you getting a better alignment of your body when performing a handstand, try to practice your hold with the face to wall handstand. Get your hand closer to the wall and squeeze your hip instead of arching your back. At this point, your elbows should be fully extended and your base locked with shoulders fully elevated in order to activate your hips. But by the time you'll feel familiar with the crazy scary face to wall handstand, the next step is to elevate your shoulders as much as possible, high enough to pull your waist away from the wall with super hip extensions. Now you know why you need hip flexibility. Only if we are not lazy to stretch. At this point, you should be able to control your handstand with the shoulder muscles rather than your forearm. Please note that this is a performance exercise, not a muscles building workout. I highly suggest that you train the face-to-wall handstands with less volume and more frequent. I recommend you to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 seconds of face-to-wall handstand. Try to do it 3 to 4 times a week. That is enough. No more of that. Number 3, your elbows is bended during the planche. I clearly understand why you chose to start a tuck planche with a bended arm. But if you chose to be a dick with your tuck planche by bending your arms, don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Because that is how you get a tennis elbows. But the most common imaginative reasons of why you bend your arm during a tuck planche is because you're afraid to break your elbows like a stick. Let me tell you something. If you are that type of guy who start doing gym by doing a bench press, bicep curls, and sit-ups, you are unlikely to break your elbows from an overextension. Your elbow joints receive a big ass loads from your big ass weights. Not only carrying your fat ass up, your elbows also have to fight against the mechanical stress resulting from leaning forward. To strengthening your elbows joints and to feel familiar with the elbow locked positions, you have to feel familiar with the end range strength. I recommend you to try to do a ring push-up and turning outward into your external rotations at the end of the concentric movement. Fully extend your elbows will force your shoulder muscles to take control of the balance and the movement. If you're already confident in doing a dips on the rings, try to do it on the rings by externally rotate your elbows at the top end of the movement. The third exercise would be pseudo push-up. Why you have to lick my toes? What do you want? What do you want? The third exercise would be the pseudo push-up on the knees. This exercise will strengthening your shoulder muscles in the planche-like positions. Do not forget that the purpose of this exercise is to making sure that the shoulder muscles are controllable and strong enough to take over the elbows. You start with a hollow body positions on your knees and shoulders fully projected. You can lean a little bit forward or keep your elbows upright straight. Same thing as the previous exercise, rotate your elbows at the end of the concentric movement. You probably what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You'll probably wonder why I'm not giving you some leaning exercise like the other tutorials. That is because if your elbows are not ready to be fully extended, I would not risk your elbows to do a lean forward plank positions. Practicing your leaning forward can be done if you are comfortable with your tuck planche and the end range isometric hold. And that's it guys, 3 reasons of why you're getting injuries from doing a calisthenic exercise. There will be more reasons in the future. As you can see throughout this video, this is my fiance's job. But anyway, this is cute. Say hello, say hello, say hello, say hello. But just like I said, you don't have to believe what I say. It always depends. Your symptoms always depends on what you've done. So it depends. If the pain's still there, I still recommend you to appoint your physiotherapist or a doctor to check if you have any teared muscles or teared tendons. But if it's about muscle rigidity or elbow arthritis, you can come and see me. If you like this video, please like and share this video to your friends who are currently doing a calisthenic exercise and still have pain. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe so you can follow up to my future contents. I hope you have a great painless day and see you next time. Okay.